All right, we are live. How you doing, everybody? I'm just wanted to get on here real quick and teach you just a small little teaching moment here regarding when to make decisions based on your ads. I'm going to be going on a coaching call in just a little bit here. Had a little bit of time in between, and I know this is going to come up in our conversation, so I figured, hey, why not teach you the same thing I'm predicting I'm going to teach to one of my clients coming up. So here's the deal. The worst thing that you could do when you are making any decisions based on your ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, right? Any type of marketing type of thing is making that decision on emotion, right? It's the same thing as when I'm investing in real estate. I go in and I buy a property and I don't base it on my emotions that I like the property or the paint is great or something like that, right? Or I don't buy it because it needs a little bit of cleanup or trash, right? Whatever. You don't make decisions for your business based on emotions. Emotions have a lot to play, in certain things, decisions or not decisions, but how you're reading people, things like that. But aside from all of that, making a decision based on just emotion, when to continue doing your Facebook ads or shut them off or whatever, should be based on numbers and measurables. And that's one of the biggest things that you need to have in place is the measurables, right? So let me give you an example of how this works. I was looking at a client's Facebook group, or it's not a Facebook ads the other day. And so I'll give you some numbers here, and I won't reveal anything with the client, obviously, but what happened was there was $1,084 or something. We've been running ads now for about 2 months, like since November 27th. Okay, so let's call that 2 months, right? Just shy of 2 months, all right? And so 1,084 was spent, and then we started running. So just to give you a context of this, those ads were engagement ads at the beginning, just to build up an audience, right? We weren't selling anything in those ads. They weren't conversion ads. They were engagement ads where you're just starting to build up an audience, right? And know, like, and trust factor. Okay, it's one of the strategies that we use. So for the whole, time until last week, I believe it was, maybe a week and a half, right? We didn't run any conversion ads. Then we started running conversion ads finally to offer a sale. So we got one sale out of it. As far as I remember now, I haven't spoken to her in a couple of days, but we got one sale out of it for $97. Okay. Now you're thinking, okay, well, you spent $1,084 and you got one sale for $100. These ads aren't working, right? But I really want you to understand that we're going to look at this from a different perspective, which is what I want to show you now, is how, first of all, $980 of that money was spent building the audiences, okay? So if you want to, I understand that we want to get our money back all the time. Like when marketers talk about advertising and how it works, they want to get put $1 in and at least get their $1 back. If not, they want to do better, right? They want to get $2 back, but they want to there's nothing wrong with asking for your ad spend to be covered, okay? But you got to look at it from a different perspective now here. So the first thing that I asked her was this: how much is your client worth? What is the average lifetime value of your customer? And you got to know this too. These are the metrics that you need to understand in your business, all right? So what is the average lifetime value? She told me $500. So I'm going to just use simple math here. So let's say we spent $1,000. A customer is worth $500. That means that she only needs 2 customers, if we stopped everything right now, to pay for all of the ads, right? Pay for all of the advertising that we've done up to now. So we got one sale at $97. Doesn't add up to the 1,000 or the 500 client, but that customer can become a $500 client, okay? But here's the other thing that I want you to look at is that we only spent $100. Again, I'm using just simple math, rounding things up. So we spent $980 over here of the 1,000 building up the audiences, and then there's like 104, 105, whatever the math is that works out, that we spent actually on the conversion ad. So we spent, let's say, $100, and we got $97 out of it. We got $100. So, layman's terms, basically, let's call it even, right? We got our money back, and that's a good thing. So we only spent We spent $100. We got $100 back, with a potential of getting $500 out of that client. So in my mind, or the way I'm looking at this now is like, hey, this is actually a better ad. Like, it's working, right? Because you got a potential now of getting another client or continuing that conversation and getting more sales out of that client and making $500 out of it. If that continues, that's going to be awesome, right? Now, another part of this is that all the money that we spent on building the audiences up before, we have now thousands of people that we can continue to remarket to, which is what we're doing, right? And so out of those couple thousand clients, I think that we can probably get one or two that's going to be $500 clients that might just pay for all the ads going, the ads up to now. Yes, you will continue to pay a little bit more money, but because now we have conversion ads going at the same time now, then it's all going to even out. The thing that I really want you to understand is the couple of perspectives that I just shared with you, okay, is looking at not just the money coming out of it. Yes, $97 sucks if you paid $1,000 in ads, right? If you continue to do that, you'll be out of business. That's not what I'm saying. But you can't make a decision based right now on that metric because it's brand new, right? The conversion ads are brand new. And if you look at it from the two perspectives I just shared with you, then things are working out, okay? And so I forgot what I was going to say now. I was going to say something else, and my brain was trying to recap and give me this summary of what I just said. And now I totally got into an ADD moment and forgot what I was going to tell you the last piece. Well, you know what? Probably because I'm just getting ready. My mindset is getting ready for the upcoming coaching client. If it comes back to me, I'll come and do a brand new live for you today. But listen, that's the way that you want to look at. Oh, there it is. It's come back to me already. It's the long-term game. You want to look at advertising as the long-term game, okay? It's always going to be about long-term. You can't just look at it from, I'm going to try this for 2 days and then, hopefully make a whole bunch of money and then either make a decision or not. Building the audiences is one of the biggest and best strategies that you can do. So if you invest a little bit of money, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $10,000, whatever it is, to build up audiences that are yours, that is a completely powerful strategy because the audiences are yours and nobody can touch them and you can remarket to them later, which is what we're doing with this client. All right. Hopefully this helped you out. If it did, please share with somebody. Maybe somebody needs to hear this message. And if you ever want to talk to me about your business, let me know below. Just type in coaching and I will PM you back where to connect with me, and we'll have a blueprint session all by ourselves. And I'll go through your situation and your business to show you how we can improve it and get you from where you are to where you want to be quicker than anything. I'll cut out all the noise for you. Okay. Have yourself a great day. Talk to you later.